Hi, Steve. I know I promised to be at a computer, but it's the realities of COVID living that my wife has usurped the room. No one should have the delusion that this is somehow an ideal situation or that tech is a replacement for a physical environment. I've always said if I had to pick between an amazing teacher and amazing technology, I would pick the amazing teacher every time. Ideally, you have amazing tools and technology and resources in support of the amazing teacher. We all recognize there's something special about that in-person interaction. There's something powerful about the socialization, the play that kids only have in a physical environment. But there's also certain aspects of distributed learning where the learning doesn't have to stop over the summer. It can provide flexibility for teachers. It can provide new modalities so that teachers can co-teach or teach a broader range of students or differentiate better for students. I think those are elements that we could try to keep. When you get into that headspace, you start scripting everything, down to the word, you will construct something that is accurate and won't, I guess, embarrass you, so to speak, but it will also probably be hard to connect with. I've fallen into that trap many times where I'm like, oh, a million people will watch this thing. I've got to get it perfectly. And I over prepare so much that I try to pack in too much information. I get too caught up in what I'm thinking. The real process of problem solving in any domain is oftentimes messy, and it lowers the student's stress level if they say, oh, okay, it's a journey, it's an exploration. And if I could transparently see the thinking of someone who knows the material well, that's invaluable from a student's point of view. So I would just say, be yourself, let your quirkiness shine, and be extemporaneous and vulnerable. I think so. I think it's trusting teachers, it's trusting kind of the process more. We've talked to a lot of teachers who 100% agree that they have half their class, sometimes 80, 90% of the class that is a grade level behind, two grade levels behind. They know that if they just march through the standards, that some of the kids are just going to disengage. They feel pressure to march through the standards. And it pains them. And so I think if we can give teachers more autonomy to decide what the kids really need, that it's okay sometimes to go slow, to go fast. We are seeing time and time again that the teachers who are able to let their kids fill in their gaps, those kids then are off to the races. So I think there's a lot there of just giving teachers back that agency. We're just trying to keep people learning. We want to be able to support them as well as possible as we go into the new year. Hey, my son, you have a stomach ache?